Greetings. I am a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I am once again playing Fallout 4, where I am at Warwick Homestead, about to do a little, how shall we say, piracy. I'm mainly going to eliminate a courser at Poseidon Energy, but then I realized I have not been over at this giant shipwreck. I mean, I've finally gone around and upgraded Warwick Homestead to my satisfaction. It still needs some work, but at least it's completed in a resource sense. But I have not explored what is out there. And from what I've seen, it's not going to be friendly. I noticed turrets on the upper deck while scouting out with my scope. And I also see a figure sitting down in a chair over there. That said, I don't know if these people are hostile or not. But if they are hostile, then I'm gonna fix that really quickly. If they're not hostile, that just means that we may have new trading partners outside Warwick Homestead. Now, the chances of them not being hostile, I'd have to say, are pretty slim. But you never know. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Now your counter's singing loud.
What was that? Was that a barnacle? A radioactive barnacle. Yeah. They're spraying radiation all over me. And I can't disarm the thing, technically. Now that's annoying. Well, can you stop doing that? That's disgusting! Oh! Well, whoever these people are, I hope they're not keeping these Marlurks as pets or something. Whenever I start shooting them. Okay, Marlurks down here? No. Alright. Putting the weapon away. Oh, dead Marlurks. Well, I suppose they're not pets then. They were just defending themselves. Alright. Okay, let's see if they're friendly. Ahoy, mateys! Nope, not friendly! Not friendly! Grenade! Owie, owie, owie. Ooh. Alright, that's the way you want to play it. Avast, ye Hearties! Time to do some pillaging! Strike your colors or be stricken dumb and deaf by the sounds of my broadsides! How'd you like them? That's gonna be one more for the devil himself. Ooh, you got it right. Good aim there, sir. But it don't matter. Not with this. I am dressed to the nines. Irons. And you have nothing. Ooh, you've got mates aplenty, but it's not gonna last. And blog to you too, sir. I know not what you just said, nor do I care. All I see are the bullets whizzing at me, and I reply in kind. And the deck goes quiet.
Yeah, come here. Yeah.
Sensible last words, I suppose. But it does none of you and your mates any good. Ah! My own mate needs some assistance of his own. I shall provide it. Or he shall handle the situation as he deems fit. I'll kill all the last of ya, and it will have a good accounting of whatever is in your cargo holds. Ah. And if you're surrendering, or do I gotta make all of you walk the plank? Nope. E.T.'s done. All of them are dead. Well, that was fun, eventful, and apparently there's an agility bobblehead right up here.
There we go.
Never be afraid to dodge the sensitive issues. Uh-huh. Yeah, I did less dodging there than running away from grenades and gunfire. Well, sad to see that these fellows did not try to be sensible and just try to talk to me. Nope, they started shooting first, and a stealth point in front of a toilet. Why would they need... Oh, I get it. Since there's no doors and anything here, if they gotta go to the privy, it's out there in the open. They're out there in the open. So the stealth boy's a little more sensible to, you know, cover up. If you're the sensitive type. Are you the kind that uses the bathroom with the door open or closed? I'm not gonna be answering that. But apparently these people needed the stealth boy, you know, for decency's sake. And not to make things awkward between each other.
Better us get it than someone else.
Well, I don't know about someone else because I think we're done here. I don't see anything else. Just a lot of stuff to haul out. You know what? I may as well take that. That's worth good money. And if I can't sell it, I can break it down. Ooh, hello. Tales of a Chunktown jerky vendor.
Excellent.
Suit up and succeed. The only suit I'm gonna be wearing is this suit of power armor. Yep, I got the weight capacity for that. Did I check down there? No. I didn't, but it was empty anyways. What about here? Ah, we got a cooler. Just a bit of everything. Well, not exactly... Well, I didn't know what I was looking for over here, but it was eventful at least. Anything up here, though? Empty cabinets. Ah, hello. A terminal. Oh, don't tell me I could have gone to this terminal.
Sweet.
I could have controlled the turrets. I could have controlled the turrets. If I'd bothered to look back up here, that would have solved so many issues so very quickly. Oh well, it's done. It's all done. I gotta be more observant. That's for sure. Well, at least I got this particular cruise out of the way. No more raiders at the foot of my homestead. Or the Warwick homestead, to be more accurate. They let me stay there. They let me spruce the place up. Now, let's see what's in here. And a mini nuke. I can't carry the mini nuke. What's in this terminal? Is it more of the same? Let's see. Displayed. One likeness. Documents. Only one likeness. Not two. Intellect. I see... Only one likeness. Desperate, it would require 3. Convinced.
That's it.
There we are. Yep, more of the same. Potential lost. Oh well. Danny boy apples and cram. This ship creaks a lot. I'm guessing this is the quick way down. Oh, there we go. And this is my stop. Alright. Thank you, HMS... What was it, HMS? No, it was FMS, Northern Star. Nice bit of looting. And unique items at that. Now doesn't this look nice and imposing? Be on your best behavior. Okay, I'm gonna get the stuff all sorted out and looted. And then we're gonna be heading to see to that courser. Alright. Sorted out my supplies. Kinda shortened the fusion cells I need, but I'll figure that out later. Got some food, got some water, and I'm ready to go once again. Ah, one of my provisioners. Good day to you, sir. Just don't mind me as I keep the roads safe as I travel them. Oh, I know there are some insects over there. Not going that way. I'm trying to conserve ammo for when I get into a fight with a courser. Again, I'm hoping that I can convince this courser not to fight. The Institute is destroyed after all. They got no reason to go after anyone else. I mean, they're still probably dangerous in the extreme. But, actually, come to think of it, what would their motivations be without the Institute? Oh, we got an issue, and it's raiders? I was expecting Institute, but, alright, we got raiders. Movement and shadow. Oh, they're moving a lot. I can see that pathway up there. Did I hit the railing? Did I seriously hit the railing there? There. Finally took your head off. I got an attack dog, too. Got that one. Got you. Yeah, keep running that way. You know, the place with absolutely no cover at all. Oh, you got better sensibility. You actually got cover. But you're... Actually, you're spazzing out and I can't hit your head. So that's a bad thing. I did not intend to fire. Oh well. Poseidon energy. Yeah, let's get up to you in a moment. Right, let's take this one level at a time. I don't want to go up there without checking the perimeter. Anything up here? No. Yeah, the main reason that this is going to be eventful is because there's a courser in here somewhere. Did it take over this raider group? Not the first time that a synth replaced a leader. Let's see. Outflow access. Offline. Maintenance access available. What about door access? Offline. Oh. I could just lockpick it. Fair enough. More to the right. There we are.
That's it.
For a master level lock, that provided nearly, barely any experience. I hear gunfire. Lots of it. And it sounds like a laser pistol, like the one I use. That's quiet? This is not quiet. That is a war zone in there. I hear turrets. I hear lasers. I hear lots of bad stuff. Did the courser die? Now let's see here. Sort? No. Likenesses? Well, 2 likenesses, actually. So it can't be that. It cannot be that. Cannot be gray. Might be more. Not exactly. Fork?
Got it.
There we are. Read me. Don't touch anything. Use the roof access. We don't want this floor waking up to. Cuddy. Security door controls. Huh. Caution. Oh dear. Yeah, you know what? Let's take Cuddy's advice.
Engaging target.
Oh. No, it sounds like the courser is still up and running. Alright, let's take the roof access then. As I was about to say, I'm not going up there through the rampway because that sounds like a bad idea. It's got barely any cover. It's exposed. That's how those raiders and that attack dog died. But then again, going up to a terminal and then having a turret right at my backside, that kind of dissuades me from going that way. Now, I can shoot the turret and make sure that I don't get killed by it, but that means having to deal with a lot of other defenses along the way, because they mentioned, let's keep this level asleep. And that means there's a lot more trouble than it's worth. And since I already dealt with the perimeter guards in some fashion, I may as well deal with it right now. How do you have a kickball? I already have light dog arm. Actually, you know what? Old Longfoil idolizes me? Oh, alright. I was about to say, I want that armor for that wolf I just bought from Ericsson. Alright, let's see. And, you know what? I want to make sure that my new dog is protected and kept alive in case there's trouble. See, I don't see anything up here yet, but I last saw someone out over there, and I'm pretty sure there may be more people around. Alright, we're gonna go into close quarters work now, so... Left side! Back up, back up. Wish I can lean.
I'd say it's time for a drink.
And I say it's time to reload. I think that was the last of it. Yeah, if there was any more trouble, I would have been swarmed by now. Okay, we're done here. Let's see. Ooh, wow. She was carrying some heavy weaponry here. And I mean that in the literal sense. That's 25 pounds. But it costs a lot. I'm taking it. Short assault rifle. Ooh, bourbon. Take that. You know what? Take the bottles as well. I need glass. When you said it's time for a drink, I didn't realize it's time to sit down and have a drink. You know what? I suppose you have something to say to me right now, don't you?
Hey.
What?
Hi.
I'd still like to talk, Captain. It's important, at least to me.
Alright. Well, we did clear out the roof. We may as well.
All right, let's talk.
I appreciate it, Captain. At my age, any chance to make a new friend is, well, it ain't something I'd expect to happen much. But I'm glad it did. There's more to it than that, though. Long time ago, when I was a young man, I had a sweetheart. Hannah was her name. And we planned to get married and raise a family and all that. Well, we had a place out in the fog we used to meet so we could be alone. Damn children of Adam jumped us. They took her and left me for dead. Took 2 months to recover from my injuries. By then, it was too late. They'd warped her mind and turned her into their ways. It was only later I learned she was carrying our child. Of course, the baby didn't stand a chance with all that radiation. Adam's will, she called it.
Ooh.
Anyway, she died a few years later. Trappers got her. Or so them lunatics said. I guess that was Adam's will, too.
That is kind of awkward, considering I just, made peace with the children of Adam. This was before the whole High Confessor Tectus shenanigans, was it? I don't know. Would have been a lot more awkward if I'd brought him instead of Nick to the nucleus, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'm so sorry. That's one of the most used lines. I mean, you have my condolences is probably a lot more accurate. But the other ones, they're just way too insensitive.
I didn't So sorry, Longfellow.
Yeah, well, we all got our scars, right? Truth is, what happened to Hannah was her choice, and so be it. But I never got to be a father, and that's what I regret. If I had a son or daughter, well, I'd have someone to pass on all my learning to. But you're the first person I've met that's worth teaching what I've got to teach. I ain't good with telling people that I'm grateful, but you've given this old hunter a sense of purpose and a reason for living. That's something I ain't had for a long time.
You know what? That thing you said about wanting a son to teach things to? Yeah. Here's the thing. I've got this, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but he's a synth. His name's Sean. He's based on another Sean that was my biological son. But now this Sean has been reprogrammed to think that he's actually my son. And it is mighty, mighty awkward. And, well, you wouldn't happen to be up to, you know, adopting a kid? Would you? Please? Please? It's so awkward. You would take a load off of my mind. Yeah, but I suppose that's not what you mean. Yeah, that does mean a lot to me.
Thanks, Longfellow. It means a lot to me that you think so.
Well, that was all I had to say. I appreciate you hearing me out.
Having reached the highest level of affinity with Old Longfellow, you have gained the Hunter's Wisdom perk. Let's see what that perk is. Hunter's Wisdom. Hunter's Wisdom. Oh, that's adrenaline. Okay, all the way down here. Was it? No, H. Thanks to your relationship with Old Longfellow, the damage resistance and energy resistance of animals and sea creatures is reduced by 25%. Well, that's actually rather nice. Well, let's finish this other kind of hunting and call it a day.
Everything is junk as far as I'm concerned. Everything's got a use.
And that about you, Longfellow, is what I like. You don't criticize me for what I pick up. Not like a certain other companions. Ah, ammo box. Take all of that. More ammo. It's good to search. Now, since we're going to be dealing with a courser, let's not skimp out on the firepower. What's in the terminal, though? Outflow access, door access. Okay, so already something I saw. Master level lock. Not gonna stop me. And it's in the same place as the front door. I don't suppose they used the same lock and key for both of them, did they? Well, I suppose it saves on having to get separate keys and getting all confused. Oh. You're not the courser, but you're gonna get a bullet all the same. Yeah, that courser is doing work. Ooh, that's power armor. Come on, hold still. I want that fusion core hit. Come on. Oh. Never mind, that outright kills him. I hit the fusion core, but it didn't cause an explosion. I am sad. Oh, I didn't lose you. So where do you want it? In the knee? In the groin? In the belly? You know what? I can actually go down and just make it right in the temple. Make your death quick. Oh, and the courser is in there. Thank you, telepathic sensibilities. I know exactly where my enemies are. And with that case... eliminated the Courser. I know I might have been able to talk to him. Actually, no, I didn't know. I could have. I didn't.
This silence ain't natural. I don't like it.
This is the silence of us wiping out. Well, actually, the Courser did most of the work. We just finished up the job. What in the world? Oh. Holy... I was distracted. Well, that's one way to go, I suppose? Right. Oh! I was way too distracted. But this is not a sight you see every day. Well, use that level up. And I suppose it's time to start looting. Unless there's other security measures that I haven't happened to spot yet. Which is very likely. Alright. Well, job's done. And now, the question is what to do next. I'm thinking of going to Old North Church, tell them the job's done. And I will. But before that, now that me and Longfellow have gotten along and gotten all chatty, well, it's kind of cold to tell him to... Actually, I'm just going to bring him back to his old cabin and then tell him, alright, we're done. You don't have to spend any more time with me. I think it's time we finally got around to talking to the other companions we could potentially meet. And I know Hancock wants to talk to me. And you know what? I know I shouldn't keep Cat waiting. But, I am rather interested in seeing what Hancock has to say about all my antics. But that'll be for another episode. For now, I'm gonna make sure I don't keep stepping on landmines. And I hope I have entertained you. Farewell.